because I'm thirsty. I'm very thirsty. Come on. Here's our first customer. Taste it. Taste it, rainbow. Thirsty. Where are you? Where are you? Taste the rainbow. One more. Chicken rainbow. Well, hello there, humans, hippies, earthlings, whoever you are, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, and if you're lucky enough indeed to be doing it too, I'm Bushka. Welcome back to the channel. Today's a really important video. Today's about sound. Now, I've done sound videos before. I don't think everyone's watched them, but one of the most important parts of playing, particularly when you're playing first person, which is my favorite mode of playing, is using sound. If you don't use sound correctly, what happens is you miss out on a lot of the information the game's giving you, and you are more likely to die. You're more likely to lose these gunfights, these engagements. These are the kinds of things where you're listening for different cues from the game. The audio that tells you the direction that people are in. You'll hear a sound very shortly, which is the sound of someone in water. If we listen here, there's someone running through water. So I know that there is someone to the east of me just where that body of water is. And those are the kinds of things you take on board and you put them into your gameplay and they help you win gunfights. But since the recent patch where Vikendi dropped, there was a whole lot of stuff that went on with the sounds. And some of the sounds in PC changed as well. So what I thought I'd do is actually break down the exact numbers for you. So you know how far away people are when you're hearing them. You know how far away footsteps are popping. You know all that important stuff. So I grabbed some of my mates. I grabbed Deadboot, GT Hawk, JC Ware, and my good amigo Positive Waves. We jumped in a training room and we tested it. And I can tell you unequivocally that footsteps pop on the minimap. The footstep markers pop on the minimap just past 20 meters. And that doesn't matter whether you are running, walking, sprinting, or even prone and crouched down and moving slowly forward. You will still pop at 20 meters. I can also tell you that people that are running will start to be audible at about 48 meters. And that was as near as we could get it. I have a feeling it's more like 50, but we couldn't get it exactly right. So 48 meters is the general area you've got to be worried about. Like if you are 48 meters from a target and you're moving around and you're sprinting, you can be heard. If you are 41 or 42 meters away and you are moving slowly at a walk or you are just running gently, you will still be heard. And if you're 38 meters away and you are crouched down and duck walking, so to speak, or moving while prone, you will still be heard. So the minimum distance is 38 meters for crouching, 41 or 42 meters for jogging and walking, and 48 meters for sprinting. But that's not all there is to it, obviously. And this is something I've done before, but I'm going to do it again. I think about, by the way, it's about 8 to 10 meters is the actual distance someone is audible crawling. There are different sounds to people in different areas. Bottom floor is my mate JC Ware. He's running along. You hear that noise, very, very clear. It's someone running on the same floor as you. Second floor now, or the first floor. And you can hear that deeper, more thuddy sound. And then again, third floor or second floor, depending on where you live. There's a different noise for that again. And Deadboot, who's on the roof, running on open concrete, but above you, is again a different sound. All these things are very important because when you play and you get used to these noises, it allows you to make crazy good decisions and actually take on larger amounts of players. One of the big things that I think I have an advantage on is not so much my ability, but it's the gear I'm wearing. I have a very, very good set of headphones. And that allows me to hear things I feel a little bit better than a lot of people. I know that there is someone over there. I could faintly hear footprints. That means they're close enough, but they're not within 20. As soon as someone gets within 20 meters, they'll pop on the mini-map. But until then, I know I'm pretty safe here. Now, when I start seeing footprints on my mini-map, I know they've gone into the house area. They make a different noise when they're running in the house too, as opposed to on the snow. All these things are clues and audio cues for me when I'm brawling like this. They allow me to pinpoint the location of the enemy more concisely. They allow me to stay alive. They allow me, in fact, to sometimes get a heal off because I'm very, very confident with regard to how far people are away. And the closer people get to you, the heavier the footprints appear on the minimap. You can see when they're bright orange and they're completely dense and full, then they're very close indeed. I can hear someone running again. Hear that? But it's not popping on the minimap. He's got to be out here. There he is. Pro leaning around that corner. It's a big advantage. If you can start working this kind of sound info into your game, then you'll win more. And if you win more of these brawls and these gunfights, you'll get more chicken dinners. And even it will allow you sometimes to dodge fights. It's very easy to maintain your cool and not jump out and about if you know exactly how far people are away. All the time when you're doing this, you're listening to the sound, the audio cues. You are looking at the minimap. I can see that there's someone ahead of me. There's someone else there. But they're above me because I can hear a different noise. The guy's above me. The game is telling you where the other player is. And if you're playing without sound and you're playing without that kind of knowledge, then you're at a massive disadvantage, because I absolutely feel like it's a huge leg up. Knowing exactly where they are. You can see the footprints, but you can't see them, but I can hear that their sound is below me. It's so much easier. So much easier. I don't know what he's saying, but I hope it's nice. I hope it's something nice. I'm guessing it's probably not. Look after yourself, boys and girls. Love your work. I hope that was useful for you, that video. I hope it was something that you can take and put in your gameplay and get better with. If you would be so kind, share the video, link it, drop it in Discord channels, drop it on Twitter, drop it on Instagram, drop it wherever. It would be really, really good for me. I'd like to get a few more people here on channel. The bigger, the better. The more, the boom. Until next time, look after yourselves, and as always, stay safe on the battlefield. I'm Bushka. Be nice to you, Mum. Bye for now.